Floss Tube. Hi. Wow, it's been a while, I know. And I'm coming at you from a slightly different location than normal, but I wanted to give a try, maybe, to filming a little video every day for Flossmas. I know. It's not looking very Christmassy in here yet. We actually decorate. We're planning on decorating this weekend, so hopefully you'll see this area spruced up for Christmas, which is the holiday that we celebrate here at my house, as the videos go on. But I did want to pop in because I do have some advent calendars, and I love watching other people's Flossmas videos, and I know that there are so many options for people to watch, but I also thought it'd be a really great way for me to keep track of the things that I stitched and to show a little bit of what, you know, sort of holiday patterns I'm working on. So I hope you'll join me, if not every day. Maybe you can just pop in, see what's happening. I'd love to hear from you. I've got a lot of things happening, as you'll have seen from my video from before. Little bits and snips of the advent calendars that I have. One is from Vosges. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a fancy chocolatier. One is a Whittered chocolate, hot chocolate sampler, not sampler, hot chocolate advent calendar. And then the third one I have is the Modern Folk Embroidery band sampler, which, as I said previously, I am not going to show progress that I do on this until the next day. So you'll see the first clue on day 2 of my videos. But today I do have some Christmas stuff to share. So pretty much since Thanksgiving, I've been getting into the Christmas spirit and thinking about stitching and kitting things up, thinking about all of the cozy nights that I want to have, you know, under a blanket, sipping some hot chocolate. And I've just been really in the mood. And I had started a Mill Hill ornament last Christmas, and I didn't finish it. I started it, I think, maybe a week before Christmas, and then I just wasn't in the mood to stitch it after Christmas. Pretty much when Christmas is done, I'm done. I'm done. So I put it away, but I pulled it out at Thanksgiving. And this is the Mill Hill, one of the Mill Hill Christmas Day Santas. So it's Christmas morning. I know there's a little shiny on there. Sorry about that. Hopefully it's in focus. So it's Christmas morning. He's got a sweet little puppy dog. Santa's in a robe, wearing some slippers. And this is where I got to. I finished it, beads and all. I'll hold them a little to the side so you can kind of see the shiny, maybe, potentially. Maybe not. There you go. You can see it in his hat. The hat beads are larger. So the ornament kits, if you've never stitched a Mill Hill before, which I hadn't, this was my first, it comes with everything you need. It comes with the perforated paper, all of the floss, all of the beads. The instructions are really good. I haven't finished it yet, so I'm going to fully finish this when we get our tree this weekend. And I plan on finishing it by making it an ornament. I'll put a little loop of ribbon, and then I'm going to back it with a piece of felt or a piece of fabric. I have some felt, but I don't know if I have something that's the right color. So it could be unbacked for a little while, but I'll at least get it cut out. And it's just so sweet. There are a couple of boo-boos. I've personalized it. The only personalization I think I can remember off the top of my head is that I used the darker floss, the darker brown for the bunnies, and it was supposed to be a lighter brown, but I think it works. I think it looks really good. And it was really fun. And it was so much fun, in fact, that I bought some more ornament kits to stitch. So he's done. Super excited to have him hanging on the tree. And I had never done any beading before, so I had watched some other floss tube people like the Handwork Maniac and some others who talk about beading. I can't think of anybody else off the top of my head, but they talk about the what used to be a tacky bob, but now is a tacky bill. So I bought one, and it's pretty much like a small plastic case, and in it it's sticky. So you can see my beads are still there. They're still stuck there. My needle is stuck there. It's really strong. It works really well, sometimes too well. Sometimes you have to kind of roll the bead before you pick it up with a needle, I found, but it could just be that because it was brand new. But that was really, really great. If you haven't seen my videos before, hi, welcome. Happy to have you here. My name's Tamara. I live in New Jersey, but I have a son and he's into everything. So being able to keep the beads contained and not liable to go everywhere was key. Some of the other Christmas things that I've worked on is I'm part of Teresa Kogut's Patreon, which is a fantastic value for money if you like her patterns, which I do. I started Santa in a Green Coat, which was a free pattern. Well, it wasn't free. It was one of the tiered releases, and I can't remember. There's 4 tiers. I can't remember which tier this pattern release was. And I just realized I don't have the pattern to show you. It's not here. I think I left it in my other spot. Okay, so I'll save this one until next time. I don't think I'll stitch on it before then. So the other thing I've been working on then is, and this is in a Evertotes Christmas bag, Evertote, which is lovely. I bought this last year. I'm working on Christmas at Hawk Run Hollow. And I'm trying to see, I don't have the cover page in here. I just have my working copy. So I will put a picture up of what the finish looks like. And I've just started. I just started right after Thanksgiving. So this is a couple of days work. I center started, so center is like right here. And so I've worked my way up from the center for this alphabet block. I think it's gorgeous. I am stitching this on Fox and Rabbit Duxbury in 40 count. And I'm using the thread conversion from, I will get it in a moment. Vicki Clayton silks. So she gives you like the whole thing, and she sends them much nicer, but it's a bag of silk, so the silks come on a spool. But the colors, these are the colors that are just used in this one block, and they're gorgeous. A little messy, but it's because I've been stitching with them. And I have them on some Sarcy Girl Stitch Hugs. But these silks are so good. This is the second time I've used them. I have the set for Hands Across the Sea. So she does all sorts of different pattern conversions. She does a lot of older sampler styles, but she also has the Hawk Run Hollow series. So I have the silks for Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow too. But they're just so lovely. They're really, really nice. So I am working on that. I hope I can get this block finished before Christmas. I think I should. It's just that now that we've started stitching the Evertotes advent calendar, it's gonna cut into my other stitchy time, which is fine. So yeah, the needle minder is also Evertotes. It was part of their kit. The bag was part of that too, last winter. Other than that, the only other couple things I wanted to talk about are some of the other things I'm thinking about stitching or starting. I might have a Christmas Day start. I haven't decided yet. So I have some things that are kitted up. I thought I'd go through it briefly. So I'll start with the smaller things. Like I said, I bought a couple of ornaments. So I have this Croquetti A Go-Go. And it's not an ornament, but it's a small, and it could be an ornament. The original is stitched on 32 count, and it's only, let me see if it gives a size. I have all my yarn in the back. It doesn't give the size and stitch count, but it says it's 8.5 centimeters by 9 by 2 centimeters and stitched on 32 count, so it's pretty small. It's adorable though. I have it kitted with the called for DMC. I don't have a fabric in there yet, but it calls for just a natural 32 count. I have this Mill Hill Timberline Santa, the Norway Spruce. He's cute. I love the little squirrel. And I love that Santa robe. I also have a Jim Shore Mill Hill. This is Gnome with Wreath. Like I said, these Mill Hills, you know, they come with everything. I'm sure most of you know, but you know, if you're new, you might not. And it tells you, you know, what other ones are in the series in case you really like it. The kit comes with the needles that you need too, so that was great for me because I didn't have a beading needle, so it was really great to have the beading needle provided. I've got another Jim Shore, which is Santa's Best Friend. Just super sweet. And then I have a Satsuma Street, which is the Mitten Kitten. And again, this comes with everything. It comes with the chart, the 14 count perforated paper, the DMC floss, beads, sequins, a tapestry needle, and finishing instructions. And it says what you'll need is paper or felt, thread, for hanging, glue, and scissors. So it gives you everything you need. So those are the ornaments I have, and I'll probably start one. I think I have another ornament from last year, and that's it looks like an ornament, it looks like a bulb ornament. So I might do that one. But I also have some larger kits, larger patterns that I've kitted up that I kind of want to start. So maybe you can help me and you can give me some advice on if I should start one of these on Christmas. I have the Stony Creek Christmas in the Woods, which is gorgeous. I want to do the large one and the small one. I love this Santa, this woodland Santa, and it's smallish, though. I mean, you're talking about half of this is full coverage pretty much. Yeah. It's, let's see, does it say? 109 by 109, so it's not huge, but that's a lot of stitches in that. And then I love this larger scene too. So I'd love to do that. I have that kitted up with just 25 count white Lugana and the DMCs. Zip, zip, zip. Okay. I also have this Prairie Schooler. I want to do the full scene. I don't think I'll start this one this year, but I actually have this kitted up with, I think it's Affogato and my own fancy floss conversion. Most of them are like color and cotton. And then I've got this Teresa Kogut for flying lessons. This is just with the called for floss. I haven't picked a fabric yet, but I will if I choose to do it. It was originally on Tin Roof Weeks Dye Works. I have a nice soft gray that I think would look good. I also have Little House Needleworks Kringle. I think that one would be really great. And that is all called for. So it's got the Parisian gray fabric and the mix of Classic Colorworks and DMC. This is a big pattern though. This is a big one. Sorry for the crinkling. And I have some others. I probably won't show them all now. You know, it's already at 16 minutes and I have other stuff too. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go for this first day. And I'll have some more hopefully to talk about tomorrow. It's going to be really strange to do a video every single day, but I'm really looking forward to it. And I cross stitch every day. So it's just a really great way to, you know, mark that passage of time with a video. So thanks for watching. Thanks so much for joining. If you have any suggestions about if one of the patterns that I showed that I should cross stitch or have a start on Christmas, let me know. Okay. Take care. Have a happy holidays and I will see you soon.